Nickelodeon, also known as Nick, is an American cable television network that launched on April 1st, 1979, and it actually began as a channel focused on educational programming for children. History lesson aside, today I thought we could decorate rooms, but every room is a different Nickelodeon cartoon. In The Sims 4, obviously. So we are here again in Del Sol Valley. If you watched our Inside Out video, then you might recognize this lot. I thought we would do it dollhouse style again. I used to do this kind of like dorm style, but I feel like the dollhouse is a little bit more, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing, I guess. I have 6 cartoons picked out for us today, and I have our old friend, the Wheel of Names. So without further ado, let's spin and find out what our first room is going to be. Why did I just know it was going to be this one first? Danny Phantom. Let me tell you a little bit about the show Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is an American animated television show created by Butch Hartman for Nickelodeon, produced by Billionfold Studios, and it originally ran from 2004 to 2007. The show is about Danny Fenton, a teenage boy who gains ghost powers through an accident in his parents' lab. He takes on the alter ego of Danny Phantom to save his town and the world from ghost attacks, all while struggling through school and his teenage life. Now, was Danny Phantom one of the most popular Nickelodeon shows? No. But I did add this to our list here because I personally loved Danny Phantom growing up. So if you're wondering why it's here, that is why. So I kind of wanted to base it off of like the character in the show's bedrooms. That's kind of what I was going to go off of. So here you can see we have some pictures pulled up here. Danny Phantom's room is very dark and kind of like, obviously it's giving like teenage boy, but it's very like dark and dingy. I'm seeing his walls are made of brick. He's got like a wire bed frame. I definitely want to add some like ghost-ish things into the room so that it feels a little bit more on theme with the show. But let's just get started. Starting with the walls in Danny's room, he does have a brick. The color is unclear. His room kind of has this like blue filter on it, but maybe it is blue brick? I have no idea. Let's see, do we have blue brick even? So here are our options. I think I kind of want to go for this one in the middle here, just because it seems like the brick that he has is kind of small, and these are small bricks. So that's honestly why. The floor looks like it's tile. I don't know. I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible, but also, I mean, it's just kind of weird to have tile, but I guess we could try it out. I don't know. It does look like he lives in kind of like the attic of a house. So I guess maybe it would make sense for it to be tile. I don't know. We'll do this because it looks accurate. As for a window, he looks like it's one window in the whole room from what I can see from this picture. The window is black and it looks like it has shutters that open. I'm not gonna worry too much about the placement. I think I'm actually just gonna put the window in the middle of the room. But first, let's find a window that I think is accurate. Yeah, honestly, maybe just something like this. Ooh, maybe that one. Yeah, I like this one better actually. Just to make it look a little bit nicer, let's throw one on this wall too. Have a little bit of light in this room, you know? Moving on to Danny's bed. He has a wire bed frame with blue bed sheets, a black wire bed to be specific. We have this, which could be an option. It's not really giving like teenage boy though. It's a little bit girly. This one up here I think is a good option. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Beside Danny's bed on the left side here, it looks like he's got a little white bedside table. So let's add that. Why white? Why wouldn't they make it black? I'm so confused. I think this one matches the best. And he seems to have a little lamp on top of it, so I am gonna follow suit. What I'll lovingly call a Pixar lamp on his little bedside table here. I'm also gonna add this little alarm clock because I feel like it's accurate. Maybe I'll put 2 windows so we can still have it be that there is a window to the left of his bed because he has stuff like above his bed that I kind of want to add. He has like a picture here. Let's find that. He has a picture of what I think is a picture of space, I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess it is. Let me look up space. I think I'm gonna go with this little picture here. I feel like it just fits the best in my opinion. He seems to have some sort of chest at the end of his bed. Don't really know what that is about, but I am gonna add. Whoa, that is huge. I'm gonna throw that right there. He has a big rug under his bed that has like fraying at the end. I don't really know how to describe it. Kind of like this, how this rug has like fraying. It kind of looks like that, honestly. It's like sideways. Over on this side, he actually has a closet. I don't know how I want to do this. I think I might just end up putting a dresser there, since obviously we can't make a closet because it is just a wall there. Once again, he has a white closet. I don't know why. Something like this is kind of perfect, actually. It does look like over on this side, in a different angle of the room that I'm seeing, he has a table that has like a video game setup on it. So I'm gonna do that. Once again, it is a white table. Who is surprised? Not me. Danny Phantom really likes to mismatch his furniture. You know, that kind of works. We'll do this. He has a little like box TV, it looks like, with a gaming setup or a little gaming console beside it. Want to add this. Perfect. And maybe we'll put like a little beanbag chair in front of it, like right there. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate, like placement wise. What if we threw this here and then we could put a desk over on the left side? Because I think he also has a desk, or maybe it's a dresser. I don't know. I feel like a desk would be better though. No, we'll do a desk. I want to check what we have for ghost things. Not much. Let's look at some of the more like spooky packs that we have then, maybe like vampires, spooky stuff, and paranormal. There's like ghosty things, but I don't want to add anything like too ghosty. You know what I'm saying? Maybe instead of the beanbag chairs, we could add these like ghost chairs. I mean, yeah, why not? We could throw them on either side here just for like space reasons. And we don't really have like that much ghosty artwork. I'm gonna look on the gallery and see if we have any like Danny Phantom artwork. I'm not having any luck finding any artwork on the gallery, but maybe we can add some ghost artwork. You know what? Never mind. We're not having good luck with gallery art. But what I did see on the gallery reminded me that we do have a ghosty wallpaper from one of the packs that I feel like we should definitely add as like an accent wall for him. It's kind of cool. I also see that he has some like shelves, so maybe we can add some of those with some clutter, of course, and with some off-camera cluttering. Here is our Danny Phantom room all complete. Let's move on to our next room. If you're anything like me, you like to wait for a good sale before purchasing any new game or DLC. Well, what if I told you there was a way to get DLCs and games on sale all year round? Well, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is a website where you can purchase all your favorite digital games for up to 90% off. From Sims packs to console games, Instant Gaming has you covered. And it's not just some marketplace. Every code you get from Instant Gaming is directly from an authorized reseller. So if you love a good deal, click the link in my description and purchase your next game or DLC from Instant Gaming. Thanks so much to Instant Gaming for sponsoring today's video and all the previous ones they've sponsored before. And thank you guys for watching, because without you, we wouldn't get sponsors like these. Now let's get back to the video. Who's gonna be next? Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents was also one that I really liked growing up. Let me tell you a little bit about the show. The Fairly Odd Parents, sometimes referred to as Fairly Odd Parents or FOP, is an American animated television show created by Butch Hartman about the adventures of Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner is granted fairy godparents named Cosmo and Wanda. The series started out as cartoon segments that ran from 1998 to 2001, and it was produced by Frederator Studios. Obviously, if we're gonna be doing Fairly Odd Parents, we have to do Timmy Turner's room, which is very plain and basic, but I think we'll try to dress it up the best we can. Honestly, Timmy's room is kind of similar to Danny Phantom, or Danny's, so I think that's kind of interesting. It was created by the same guy. Butch Hartman did create both the Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, so maybe that's why. To start us off, let's get a blue wallpaper for Timmy. A little lighter than his room, but I think this is similar enough. As for his floors, they kind of look blue, but I have a feeling like they're white. Well, maybe they are blue. I don't know. I feel like if we do another full blue room, it might be a problem. I mean, it wouldn't, but I personally just don't want to do another blue room. Let's give him some white floors. Now, in Timmy's room, I believe his windows are to the left of his bed. Yes, they are. I'm gonna put a window here, and then the bed's gonna go on this wall. I'm just gonna put a regular suburban white window. Moving on to the bed, Timmy's bed is a white bed frame with purple-ish bed sheets, I would say. I have a couple of options for beds here, but I do think I'm going to go with this one on the right, just because it's the most accurate bed frame wise. On our left, there is supposedly a bedside table, which I am going to add. Looks like your standard bedside table, just a little white one with a drawer. I think this one here works well. And then on his bedside table, famously, he has a fishbowl where sometimes Cosmo and Wanda will hide in. So I'm going to add a little fishbowl. He also has this very specific picture above his bed, which is like 2 stars. I don't know if we're going to have anything like that. We'll see. And then maybe I'll check the gallery. I don't know. I'm going to add this above his bed because it's kind of similar to the star picture that he's got. Not quite, but it's similar colors. I don't really know. And I mean, that's really it for stuff that he's got in his room. I guess the rest we kind of have to like ad lib. He does have some curtains on his windows though that I think are purple. I think I'm gonna go for these dark blue ones. They're kind of purplish. Kat suggested that we add things that are in the theme song. Let me look up the lyrics. He does have a little TV supposedly. Maybe we can add him a little TV. Maybe we'll add him like a little box TV in this corner maybe. We'll add 1 pink chair and 1 green chair, you know, for Cosmo and Wanda. I'm gonna add the little gaming thing down here. In the theme song, he says obtuse, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice. None of these things are really things that he could wish for. Maybe we could just look up things that Timmy has wished for. He wishes for a everlasting pencil. Okay, we can add a pencil. Wishes that he doesn't need sleep, that he has superpowers. We could add some like action figures and stuff. No rules. Wishes that everyone can only eat desserts. Okay, we could add some desserts. Let's give him a desk over here in this corner. This is an eyeliner pencil, but it's still a pencil. We could also add just a regular pencil holder. Let's give him a laptop or something. Let's add a shelf over here, and then we can add a bunch of action figures on it. So I decorated up these little shelves here. Each one is pink and green, obviously to match Cosmo and Wanda. It says he likes candy and dessert, so maybe we can add like a little snack box somewhere, like right here. And with a little bit of extra cluttering, here is our Fairly Odd Parents room all complete. Let's roll for our next room. Hey Arnold. Now, I definitely have seen the odd Hey Arnold episode, but I think I was a little too young for Hey Arnold. I think it was before my time, but I have definitely seen a couple episodes here and there. If you don't know, Hey Arnold is an American animated television series created by Craig Barlett. It ran from 1996 to 2004. The show stars 4th grader Arnold, who lives with his grandparents, Phil and Gertie. In each episode, Arnold will often help a schoolmate solve a personal problem, or he will encounter a predicament of his own. I was born in 2003, so the show stopped making episodes the year after I was born, so I've definitely only seen reruns. I am excited about Arnold's room because I had never seen it before, but it is really funky looking. Someone made this like 3D model of it, and I think it is so stinking cool. Like, look at that. I'm really excited to try and recreate this in The Sims 4. I don't know how accurate it's gonna be, and I also don't know if we're gonna be able to do this glass roof, but I'm not gonna say no. Let's see what I can do here. So for this roofing situation, I'm thinking I just do this, duplicate the roof, size this down, and then turn this into a glass roof. I'm not worried about the outside aesthetics. It's a dollhouse. See, now on the inside, we have the glass roof. Starting off with Arnold's wallpaper. It's very specific. I think it's like, it's just blue with like little things on it. I'm not really sure what, but we'll see what we have. Obviously, we don't really have what I'm looking for here. No problem. I can try and, you know, DIY it. First, I'll get us a blue wallpaper. I also want to bring to attention that this is the like 3rd blue room that we've made today. They are all blue. And then next, I'm going to try to find some stickers that look like the little things that Arnold has on his wall. They look like they could be aliens. I was thinking we just do little like green people or frogs. Let's do little green men. This is gonna take me a minute. I will be right back. With one wallpaper color change and some pretty tedious stickers placement, we have our wallpaper all complete. I left this wall blank because I'm going to turn it into a bookshelf like he has. Moving on to the floors, his carpets are pretty particular. This is kind of looking promising though. As you can see, he has these like red and like orange and yellow squiggly carpets. So here are our options. This, and this. Yeah, we'll do that one. Moving on to the wall here. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but Arnold has a purple bookshelf, it looks like. I think for now, I'm just gonna paint the wall purple so that we can kind of get a feel for color, maybe. Of course, we don't have like the right purple, because why would we have the right purple? The purple is throwing off the color scheme. I'm trusting the process. Do we have a purple bookshelf? We do. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that is. Wow, 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 wow. That is stunning. To be fair, his roof kind of comes down on this side, so maybe we could just add some windows up there to kind of like fill up the negative space. A platform might be a good idea, actually. You're right. Oh, I like the platform idea. Thank you. Still gonna try to find a window though that's small enough. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's coming along. It's coming along. And the bed has like mint bed sheets. Honestly, like that kinda. Obviously the bed's not gonna be long enough, but I think if we just stick it here, it might be fine. All right, moving on to the rest of Arnold's room here. He's got a little like heater, which we do have. Off camera, I added a little heater thing here, and I combined a shelf and a mirror to create the little mirror thing that he has, as well as I added this thing to look like the shelf that he has above his bed. Does it look a little funky? Yes, I will say that. But I'm just trying to make it as accurate as possible. Gonna add some clothes in there, like it's a little closet or something. Maybe even like a little school bag. Why not? Over here, I think I'm gonna add a water cooler. I think it's supposed to be a fish tank / water cooler. I don't even know if we have a water cooler in The Sims. Do we even have that? I don't even know. I don't think we have a water cooler. So I think what I'm gonna do is take a stool of some sort. I think I'm gonna go with this one here, and then raise up a fishbowl on top to create a kind of makeshift of whatever the heck Arnold's got there. And then lastly, on this side of the room, I think it's normally where the closet is supposed to be. I'm gonna add a closet, and then I think a chair maybe. I think something like this will do. And then I want to add like a little red couch or ottoman, whatever I can. Ooh, that might do the trick, actually. I think I need something skinnier. If I size down this closet, it actually works perfect. What else to add here? We could add a little coffee table. I'm seeing another photo here that I'm taking some inspo from, and it looks like there's a couple extra things, like a little coffee table. And then now I think we just need a little bit of clutter. With some off-camera cluttering, here is our Hey Arnold room all complete. I think it's decently accurate as much as I could get in The Sims 4, but now let's finally move on to the downstairs. And our first downstairs room is going to be Rugrats. If you don't know, Rugrats is an animated television series created by these people. I'm not going to say their names because one of them I cannot pronounce. So these people for Nickelodeon. The series premiered in 1991 and aired its last episode in 2004. The series focuses on babies with life and events from their point of view. Characters include Tommy Pickles, Tommy's best friend Chucky, the twins Phil and Lil, Tommy's younger brother Dill, Tommy's 3-year-old cousin Angelica, and the Pickles family dog Spike. Rugrats was one that I personally didn't watch growing up, but I did watch when I was a little bit older. I specifically remember watching the Rugrats movie. So for the Rugrats room, we have a couple of inspo pics here. So we have the room here with the baby gate. The living room is normally where the show takes place, but we also have this room here, which I like. Maybe we base it off this one here. Starting with the wallpaper, which is peach colored, tan colored, I don't know. What do we got? All right, we have some options. I was thinking something like this maybe, or we could do the dinosaur wallpaper. Yeah, I feel like the dinosaur wallpaper is our best bet for a Rugrats room. Moving on to the floors, obviously it's carpet, and it's like a blue fuzzy carpet, like so. Once again, the FNAF carpet is always here. Let's add a window here. From what I can see, they have like a little blue window. So I am gonna follow suit, and that works perfect. They also have some polka dot curtains. I don't really know about that, but all I know is that they're green. Why is it so hard to find curtains? Let's just do these ones here. They're not polka dotted, but they have like clouds on them, which to me is kind of polka dotty. I feel like they fit the vibe of the room. Next, let's add a little kid bed for Tommy, I believe. This is his bed. We have this bed here, which I feel like kind of gives the vibes of his bed. I think this one is the best that we've got. I think I am going to change the color of it to match a little bit better. And then over here, it looks like we have a crib for baby Dill. I'm going to add this one, but I'm going to look around and see if we have something better. I think this one's our best option. It does have a little like mobile above the top of it. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It looks like next to Tommy's bed, he has like a little toy chest, I believe. I think I'm gonna use this one. And then also next to Tommy's bed, he has like a little picture frame of something. It says smile. I'm probably just gonna add any old little like kids looking picture. Perfect. I'm seeing another picture here and it looks like the door is here. We've got like a dresser over here. Obviously we need some toys and some dinosaur adjacent things to be like, you know, Reptar obviously. And I think that's gonna be it. There is another window though that I'm seeing that we can add. This dresser here will be perfect. And where is that little, aha, a big dinosaur plushie. Do we have any more dinosaur toys? I mean, oh, here we go. We can add this one just like on the floor here. Let me size it up. It's too small. What else? Is that it? No more dinosaurs? No more dinosaurs, apparently. I'm gonna add this little dragon, too. Might as well. This would be cool to add on here. It's a little, like, snow globe. Oh, there's also another dinosaur. Whoa! What the heck? What's this from? A little blue dinosaur. He's absolutely terrifying, but he's kind of perfect. And then maybe we could add, like, a rocking chair or something. I feel like that would be pretty realistic. Maybe a dinosaur potty as well. This here somewhere could also be cool. A little dinosaur shelf. I'm gonna add a little bookshelf. And then I think I want to add a fun light. Let's do a little cloud light. Do some little baby items on the shelf here. I feel like this one might be better. It kind of looks like a dinosaur. Oh, you know what could be cool as a finishing touch? If we turned this here into a changing table. What we can do is, obviously we'll need that later, but if we grab a ottoman of sort and then raised it up, perfect. And then we can add a little shelf, add the newborn basket. Perfect. And now we have a little makeshift changing table. And with that, here is our Rugrats room all complete. This bin here is going to indicate the room we do now and the room we do last. So let's get to spinning. SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants, often shortened to SpongeBob, is an American animated television series created by former marine biologist and animator Steven Heilenberg for Nickelodeon. The series focuses on an optimistic sea sponge named SpongeBob SquarePants who lives in an underwater pineapple with his pet snail, Gary. I think I'm going to try to recreate SpongeBob's room. Don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try my best. All right, starting off, I think I'm going to make one wall here. Is the wall made of like something like that? It's made of metal. Ooh, this'll do. And then the wall surrounding it is made of like a brownie red, whatever it is. I have not a clue. This one's kind of this like brown-y color, and I think that I want to go with this. I think you guys are just going to have to trust the process on this one. I think I might try to go accurate with this one and have a floor made of sand. For a window back here, SpongeBob has a circular window like you would see on the side of boats. This one is a little bit better, so I think I'm gonna go with this one actually. Moving on to SpongeBob's bed. His bed is kind of weird. It's like multiple mattresses stacked on top of just a plain bed frame. I think we're just gonna have to do a regular bed. I don't really know like what to call it. I was thinking we stack two beds on top of each other. Obviously it's not gonna be functional, but I do want to have that kind of like stacked vibe, you know, like a super tall bed. Okay, we've got the extra tall bed. And then I was thinking adding some pillars, maybe not those, but a pillar of some sort to make his bed look a little bit more accurate. Honestly, like so. In between the two poles here, he does have one of those, like, I don't know what they're called, like buoys or something. I don't really fully know what it's called, but I know that we have one. I am going to find that and add that to his bed as well. The one that he has is kind of a green color. That's definitely what it looks like. It's a little janky, but I mean, you know, it kind of looks like it, no? Also, am I able to raise up a rug to act as like a blanket maybe? Nope. Apparently not. Why doesn't it show up? I don't understand. Like, why does it do this? It's kind of weird. I'm gonna add a little purple towel as like, it's his blanket, but it's like folded up on his bed. You know, next to SpongeBob's bed, he has a barrel, which we definitely have, which has a horn alarm clock. I don't really know how to describe it. A bullhorn or something? I don't know. Is that what it's called? I have not a clue. I mean, that kind of looks like his alarm clock, right? I feel like I did a decent job. Also, we cannot forget that he has a little food bowl for Gary right here. He's also got a little newspaper rug on the ground for, is that for him to pee on? It's unclear what it's for. He's also got a little like chest, I think, which we have actually like a mermaid chest like that. So I'm gonna throw that right here. He also has like a diving board above his bed. We don't have that. It's something that we just do not have. We have this thing, sure. I've given up on making this room functional at all. Chat has informed me that Gary also has a little bed right here. And lastly, something that is not in SpongeBob's room, but that I just want to add are these little flowers, because tell me that these aren't the flowers that are in the water in SpongeBob. You can't, because they literally are. And with that, here is our SpongeBob room all complete. I mean, it's definitely accurate. That's what I'll say. Moving on to our last and final room, which is going to be for Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is an animated franchise produced by Nickelodeon. It follows the adventures of Jimmy Neutron, an 11-year-old boy genius, and his best friends Carl, Sheen, Cindy, Libby, Nick, and is it Goddard? Is that how you say his dog's name? I have no idea. I'm super excited to do Jimmy Neutron's room here. He's got a space theme going on as well, and we're gonna use this as our inspo. Starting off with the walls, Jimmy's walls are blue, and it looks like he has like space items on them, like planets and stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that, so I think we're gonna have to make our own wallpaper again. I'm gonna start with this as the wallpaper, and then what do we have for like space stickers? It's not looking like much, honestly. What should we do? I could just add things like this, maybe. I think that's our only option. Let me cook something up here. I added some star stickers on these two walls here. I left these ones blank over here because this is where we can see most of them anyways, so I'm just gonna keep them like this. His floors actually do seem to be like a blue wood. Has every room we've made been blue? Except for SpongeBob's room. Every room so far has been blue. Why? I don't know why. I think the floor is honestly like that color. Moving on to a bed. It looks like Jimmy has a rocket ship bed, which we definitely do not have. But we probably have a space bed of some sort. Well, I've come up with this. I don't think it looks like his bed, but it does kind of, you know, capture the essence of his bed. Moving on to the rest of his room, he does have a chalkboard right here. He also has a little blue bookshelf beside that. This one is not little, but it is the perfect color. He does have a bedside table that I did forget about, which is also blue, which I'm gonna add right there. And then on top of that, he has a little orange lamp. He does have a trophy on top of his little bookshelf here, as well as a teddy bear. We will for sure give him a science table. I was thinking we throw it on this side over here, like so. Definitely a telescope, some science posters, of course. There's also this that can go up here maybe. Maybe I'll put it on his bedside table. He also has a little like space rug over here. This one is the same color, so I'm gonna throw that here. Over at the end here, it looks like from a different picture that I'm seeing that he has a dresser, a blue one specifically, with like a little TV on it. I'm gonna add the penguin TV and a little gaming console to go with. And now I think we just need a little bit of clutter. And with a little bit of off-camera cluttering, here is our Jimmy Neutron room all complete. And that is gonna be it for our Nickelodeon cartoon rooms today. If you like this build or any of the individual rooms and you want to download it for yourself, you can find it on the gallery under these hashtags or my gallery ID ID is just Ryeua Sim. Comment down below which one of these rooms was your favorite. I think my personal favorite was the Danny Phantom room, but I would love to know which one was yours. Make sure to follow me on all my other social medias like my Instagram, TikTok, and my Twitch, where I streamed this whole build live. So if you want to hang out with us live and make suggestions for the builds of the future, make sure to follow me on there. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff, as it really helps out my channel. And if you like this video, you're probably gonna like my other Nickelodeon build, where I did every room's a different popular just Nickelodeon TV show. So stuff like iCarly, Drake and Josh, you know the vibe. And if you're still here, thank you so much for staying all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my channel members, Denise, Busra, Angelic, Cardelen, Kitsune, and Cal. If you want a shout out at the end of every single video and see videos like these up to a day early, you can become a member today by clicking the join button right next to the subscribe button.